anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And now the handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second and inches, offense maybe looking to throw the ball here. They got 3 receivers bunched out left. Quick pass, the catch is made. They can't stop him. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm with it.
Gonna run it. It's Young.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Dropping back, it's Smith. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackles made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defense coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
Now comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And the pass is dropped. would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Smith. Short connection to the tight end here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking to scramble. And the defense brings him down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Young. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Here's the handoff. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Pick up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's Smith. Looking right. This one caught. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
2nd and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. And the wideout goes in motion. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. He tests the middle, he gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. And the offense spends their final time out of the half here to talk strategy. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. It was on target the first time. This is a chip shot that is 23 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Pulls it in. It's Meadows. Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
And the point after makes the lead 8. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside 5. And the returner is brought down. But settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Grab down the middle. It's Young. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Looking Jaron Smith. Snags the quick throw. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. We're going to pass here on second down. Sure hands. It's Johnson. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handing off on the draw play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's out of bounds here on the return. In the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Pulls it in. It's Adams. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll use the ground game here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Smith. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Send the back in motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? He breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's third and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
To throw, it's Russell. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He can go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
First down here for this offense. He's going to hand this off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Try and muscle for the first down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. With They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it into the end zone, and those 2 points will tie the football game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to the left. He's in the clear at the 20. Touchdown, tie. To put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Back to throw. It's Smith. With the catch, it's Williams.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. It's second down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff heading left.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Drive downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Scanning the field, it's Smith. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Fighting off the defender. Receiver brought down after a short pitching catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third and short. They'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Now it's second down here. It's Smith. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Touchdown, Irish, as they put 6 more on the board. Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed to the running back. Breaks into open space. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Adams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Off offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that puts them back on top. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout and check him out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. Comes back out onto the field. Back to throw. It's Smith. Catch made on the out route. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They'll hand it off. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability, his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Running play called on third and short. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Smith. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. A crucial pick six. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Return begins inside the 10. Coverage team brings down the returner. Back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Big set. Here's second down.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. Caught quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Scanning the field. It's Smith. And here comes a deep shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Grab down the middle. It's James. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Smith. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Caught over the middle. It's James. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick. If they can recover it, you never know.
And the point after is right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling velocity be? Touchdown! The big tight end will not be denied the play.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Smith. Looking for a late deep shot. Weston, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep for late game heroics. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Back to throw again. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Smith. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
With the catch, it's Hale. They bring him down after a short gain there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Look at that. He's still going. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.